2025 World Matchplay final then. James Wade taking on the star of the show right now, Luke Littler. I think it's going to be a class final. We're currently like less than 3 hours, or about 3 hours, until the World Matchplay final starts. Now, James Wade has been brilliant all tournament, you know, whacking in scores, you know, big averages against, you know, decent dart players, and Luke Littler is doing Luke Littler. He's had, like I said, Littler's had the quality performances. He's also had the games where he's had to come back. And I think in terms of like a mix, you want a mix of both type of performances in a run. You know, at a major tournament, Luke Littler's had the comeback wins. He's had the really outstanding performances. But James Wade's not really had a game where he's looked completely out of it. You know, a lot of his game, or all of his games, he's pretty much been in control of them. I know Johnny Clayton in the semi-finals, you know, 6 legs on the spin to get it from 16-10 to 16 all and take it to extra time. Obviously, first to 18 in the finals. I think Littler wins. I think it's just a case of by how many. You know, some people are saying he wins it at a Canton. Some people say he goes to extra time. I think he wins it in normal time. I'm going to go probably something like 18. I'm going to go 18-15. I think there's 3 in it. I know, obviously, James Wade is a ridiculously good player. He won the World Matchplay in 2007, so 18 years on from winning the World Matchplay, he's looking to obviously do it again. And people underestimate James Wade. You know, they look at obviously, you know, his current performances and think that he's nothing. That Luke Littler's gonna absolutely smack him out of the park, and now that could easily happen. You know, Luke Littler's got the ridiculous fundamentals to do that to James Wade. Even with it being obviously James Wade, you know, we've seen him do it to Martin Luke winning a final in the Grand Slam, and we've seen him do it to other players in other matches. You know, look what he done to Rob Cross in the semi-final of the Worlds. Rob Cross averaged 100, won that day, or 102, and Luke Littler still absolutely destroyed him. So it's going to be tough, of course, for James Wade to beat Luke Littler, but I think that the way Wade is playing, I think he's got a really good chance of beating Luke Littler. Now, I know obviously Luke Littler's a phenom and seems like he's winning every single darts match, but there will be a point where Littler obviously you know, drops off, not in terms of the quality, but in terms of the consistency. I think, of course, player can experience, you know, bad dips in form, and I think Littler's bad dip could come. I just don't think James Wade has the ability to beat him, but I'm going to go 18-15 to Luke Littler. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let's see who will be crowned the 2025 World Matchplay champion.